In this session we are going to see some other functions which are very useful for list manipulation and list operations. So some of the functions we are going to discuss is sort. So if anybody doesn't know what do you actually mean by sorting, means it's nothing but arranging an elements from ascending to descending or descending to ascending. So you don't need to write your own algorithm in Python, rather there is an inbuilt method called sort. We use that right now. So the current value of the x is 1 2 3 4 5 5 and 6, right? So we try to sort it. There is something called x dot sort. This is the syntax of it. For example, if x is a list, you can use x dot sort so that it actually sorts it. So right now I'll try to print the value of x, and you can see that obviously the list value is already sorted, right? So let me try in a different manner by appending something like minus 123, and I'll apply the x dot sort function and I'll try to print the value of x. So right now you can see it, right? So it's minus 123 and all the elements are sorted without doing anything. That's it. So now we'll try to remove a value. For example, if you want to remove any particular value, there is something called x dot remove function in Python. It removes the first element. Remember this, it removes the first element. It removes the first found element. For example, I want to remove 5. What actually happens here is 5 is repeated 2 times, right? So the first 5 will be removed right now. So see here, and I'll try to print the value of x. So yeah, you can see here, right? The first 5 has been removed and the next 5 is as it is. And if I try to again append a value of 5, and if I try to remove the 5, it again removes the value of 5. Let me check here. See here, it removes the value of 5 after the 4, and as I am using append function, 5 is appended. So that's what actually the remove function does. It never removes everything. It removes the only first item which it occurs or which it encounters. So there is a beauty in Python, like there is a function called pop. So if you know anything about data structures and algorithms, this list can obviously be used as a stack in Python. So there is no need of again building or rebuilding the wheel. So there is a function called x dot pop, which pops the element of the out of the top of it. So we'll try it right now. X dot pop means the 5 element is popped out. In the same way, if I again if I try to print the value of it, you will get to see here, like 5 is popped out, and again I'll apply the pop function, 6 is popped out, and I am trying to print it. So finally the values are updated in this way. So next method is like I'll use count method. For example, if you want to find anything x dot count, let us try to count minus 123, how many times it is repeated. It is repeated one time, right? So obviously the result would be 1. So let us try to append anything like 4 again, and we'll try to print the value of list, and we'll search how many times the 4 has been repeated. Obviously it should return the result of 2, and it's returning the result of 2. And there is some function called sum, and for example, if you want to sum all elements in a list, there is an inbuilt function called sum. So it obviously sums it and prints the result. So this is sum. And if you want to find out the length of an array, there is some function called length. So if you are trying to print it, done. So these are the basic and rudimentary and most important methods of a list in Python. So I hope this session is very useful to you, and thank you.